What is up, my beautiful black people? Thank you for joining me for another Harvey Rants video. Unfortunately, there's no other group of people globally. There's not a single other group of people in this world who cater so much to their own failures and destructions like black people do. Just knowing that as a fact I would love if that was enough to, hit the ears of all black people and just make a complete turnaround. But unfortunately, just simply knowing that fact is not enough. It's really not enough. There's literally no other group of people who, entertain failure and nonsense and destruction and all the violent shit, all the negative things. I cannot for the life of me understand why it does not hit their brain with the same level of sense that it does for me and a very small percentage of other black people. Look at some of these celebrities from way back in the day doing horrible things, despicable things, violent, illegal things, and we still support them. Whatever form of entertainment they provide us, we still support them. It doesn't make any daggone sense to me, but we still support them. Slap heard around the world, but people were mad at me because I said his career should be over because of that. We need to set examples for our people. We need to make examples of our people. You want to see significant positive change for us? Then you need to stand for something. We've been falling for many, many decades, and we continue to fall. We are the reason why they are being allowed to continue to be an influence for us. The sexy red, Will Smith or whatever, whoever it may be. And it don't even have to be celebrities, even in our own personal lives. Those of our black people who are engaged in this nonsense, this failure, this destruction, all these illegal things, setting a horrible example for others, have plenty of people who will continue to support them. Oh, but that's my brother. But that's my mother. So what? You have to be strong. If you truly care to see a significant positive change for our people, you need to put your foot down. You need to stand for something. Doesn't matter if they're your mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, cousin. That shit should not matter. Stop being a part of the daggone problem. That's something that too many people don't understand. There's women out here, even after Chris Brown, and that's another situation. I've seen so many people taking pictures. I thought it was going to last for a little while, and every once in a while I still see people posting these pictures of these women jumping up on him. He's picking these women up. They got boyfriends or husbands, and they don't. Why is he even still, making music or performing or what have you? After he put his hands on a woman in the way that he did, his career should have been over. Another opportunity to make people understand how serious we are about significant positive change for our people. And we failed again. We continue over and over and over and over every day, all year long, decade after decade, we continue to fail ourselves by not standing for something. And here's another example of us failing to stand for something, failing to understand how important it is to stand for something.
It's time to tell it like it is.
So y'all mean to tell me that everybody in the black community want to call those kids out for wanting to go up there and perform with Donald Trump when he get inaugurated? Y'all do know I'm from Mississippi, right? I was raised in Mississippi, so I'm getting ready to speak on this. This don't matter if you voted for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. The fact that those children are given a lifetime opportunity to go to the White House is so good. It don't matter who the president is. Y'all know Mississippi is behind in every single thing. Y'all mean to tell me that y'all want to sit up here and come up against them and don't want to give them no funding and don't want to do no GoFundMe's and send them off up there so the president can get inaugurated? This is one of the biggest events in world history. Y'all want to sit up here and rob these children, calling them sellouts? Y'all the problem. We are such a trip in this community. The fact that y'all done sat up here and beat these poor kids down because they want to go perform. They were selected to go perform at this inauguration. Now they got to be called sellouts. No, you the sellout. You the sellout. This could change their whole future. This event could change the trajectory of putting financial wealth into their family, into their pockets. You're the sellout. Let them kids go up there and do what they're supposed to do. The fact that Mississippi got invited to do anything is an absolute blessing. But no, they got to be sellouts because they're going to go perform for Donald Trump. It don't matter if they was going to go perform for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. The fact that they got invited, y'all missing the point, man. Like, y'all really is the issue, man. This is the reason why I don't sit up and subscribe to all these winds of doctrine and all of this BLM stuff. I don't do that. If it ain't the kingdom of God, I'm not subscribing to it. This is the very reason why. This is the reason why, guys.
Hey, let me go and play this back and let's talk about it.
This don't matter if you voted for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. The fact that those children are given a lifetime opportunity to go to the White House is so.
A lifetime opportunity? Why do you think this is a lifetime opportunity? A lifetime opportunity. There are far more amazing things to accomplish in life, to be able to do in life, than perform at the White House.
This is one of the biggest events in world history. Y'all want to sit up here and rob these children?
One of the biggest in world history? How? Since when? One of the biggest in world history? What the shit that you're saying doesn't make any sense. Did I hear that correctly?
This is one of the biggest events in world history. Y'all want to.
That's what she said. Biggest events in world history. Since when? You know how many times there have been presidents who have... Since when? Let me guess, you're a Trump supporter. That's why you're saying all these extremely stupid ass things.
Y'all the problem. We are such a trip in this community. The fact...
Yeah, we're such a trip in this community because of people like you. Failure ass people like you. Devaluing ass people like you. I've looked at your profile. All the fake shit you do, just like the fake shit you're wearing right now. How is this robbing the children of anything? How is it robbing them of anything? There are far greater accomplishments in life, and I'm sure they will have in their life, opportunities in their life, than going to the White House to perform. The problem with the community is people like you, miss. People that don't have good sense like you.
Y'all done sat up here and beat these poor kids down because they want to go perform. They were selected to go perform at this.
Who is beating them down? Who is beating them down? How is that beating them down? Because people don't want to support this? That's beating them down? I feel like you're picking your words specifically to make this situation seem far worse than it actually is.
Now they got to be called sellouts. No, you the sellout. You the sellout. This could change their whole future. This event could change the trajectory of putting financial wealth into their family, into their pockets. You
know how many black people have come from impoverished neighborhoods, areas, upbringing, poor communities, from the hood, the ghetto, the gutter, myself even. Born and raised Baltimore City, myself even. Mother on drugs, alcoholic father not around. I've been through some crazy ass shit myself. I've sat and watched my mom smoke drugs right in front of me in the same room. I've sat and watched prostitution right in front of me in the same. I've seen people shot and killed right in front of me, 11 years old and 12 years old. I've been through some horrible things. I've been through the worst of it, and I can share even more with you, but I'm sure it probably get blocked. I don't want to go too far with some of the horrible ass things I've experienced in my life. But there are plenty of people who have not gone to the White House, and we've done pretty goddamn well in life. So what you're saying is extremely stupid. Again, still talking extremely stupid shit out of your face. Why is it always our black women that have to try and make things seem so much worse than what it actually is? Just for the sake of supporting whatever you are feeling. Not all black women, but far too many of our black women. I'm guessing you're a Trump supporter. That's why you're supporting this nonsense. It doesn't make sense to go somewhere and do something in support of someone who you don't support. Why does it have to be any more than that said? Why does it have to be any more than that said? Why would you ever advise any person to go somewhere and do something in support of someone who they don't support? Why? That makes absolutely no daggone sense. This is where too many of our black people are failing. Over the course of so many decades, we have become so separated from what's necessary to actually bring about significant positive change for our people. If Martin Luther King was still alive, if Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, so many of our amazing black people, so many of our black people who aim to bring about significant positive change for our people, they would not tolerate shit like this. They would have sense enough to not go and perform in support of someone who they don't support. That's why so many of our black people who are horrible, despicable, disgusting examples for our people. Setting horrible examples for our people. All this disgusting rap music, all these disrespectful ass lyrics. Our own black women have gotten in the habit of calling each other bitches and all kind of disgusting, degrading, disrespectful ass names, and they see no issue with it. We've even conditioned our people to use the N-word like we should be using it, like it's something to be proud of. All these many different things that we've conditioned ourselves to. Failure. You are part of the problem, miss. It makes absolutely no sense to go and perform in support of someone who you don't support. But I'm not surprised. She's just one of too many of our black people who still support these people who are part of the problem for us, even if it is our own people, as I explained earlier. This is why black people are still at the bottom, and this is why we will remain at the bottom. Because of this type of stupidity.
Y'all missing the point, man. Like, y'all really is the issue, man. This is the reason why I don't sit up and subscribe to all these winds of doctrine and all of this BLM stuff. I don't do that. If it ain't the kingdom of God, I'm not subscribing to it. This is the very reason why. This is the reason why, guys.
So let me ask you this, miss. Let me ask you this, and I'm going to share this to your page. I'm going to message you and share this video to your page. Let me ask you this, miss. What are you doing to bring about significant positive change for Mississippi? You spoke about Mississippi and made it seem like Mississippi is doing so bad. Mississippi don't get a lot of opportunities. So tell me something, miss. I was born and raised in Mississippi. What are you doing to bring about significant positive change in Mississippi? You don't have good sense. That's a part of the problem, miss. You want to have a discussion about this? Let's have a discussion about it. We can have a discussion about anything you want. We can have a discussion about how you devalue yourself. We can have a discussion about anything you want. I'm open to the possibility of understanding something different as long as it makes sense. Right now, based on this video and everything you're saying in this video, it doesn't really seem like you have a lot of it. Sense, that is. If you truly care to see a significant positive difference for us, then subscribe to change. Subscribe to being better people.